This is just my opinion. Um, I don't really care what nobody else thinks because I'm gonna say what I say. Uh, I don't, I don't like what black excellence, or at least what the concept seems to be. Right? I believe, yes, it is a myth of black excellence. I believe that actually is a thing. Right? In my opinion, I believe it's unrealistic standards put on black folks, right? As black people to overachieve, more so to show everything, right? Um, this goes into the big bright light. Now, this is not necessarily, on some hood ghetto type shit, right? But this is more so like the fancy, super expensive like dinners and the expensive cars, the expensive jewelry, all those things. In my opinion, I feel like is useless. Right? I'm just gonna be honest. I don't really care for a lot of those things. That doesn't mean I don't like nice things, right? Because I like nice cars. I like all those things. But I think the idea of what black excellence is, I believe it should be changed, right? Um, after you have all the, after you see all the nice stuff, right? All the nice flashy things, then what? Like where's the substance, right? Um, it has or it doesn't seem to shine as much of a bright light on what it took to get to that point. Now, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm hating on anybody who has worked their ass off to get where they're at and they could show, all of those things. Hey man, if you worked your ass off, bro, salute to you. I'm trying to do the same. But I think what should be shown or what should be broadcast, right, is the hard work, is the late nights, is the times where I can't go chill, is the times where I can't really watch the game right now. I'm kind of busy. Those are that's black excellence to me, right? It's the ugly part. It's the part that it's not so marketable, you know. And I think that's also another thing too. Black excellence, as you can even see by the little logo that I was able to use here, it's becoming more of a marketable thing. And I've been talking to this constantly that us as black people, going along with like Juneteenth stuff like that, even Black History Month to an extent, it's becoming more of something that we don't think about and go back to work. Is more so becoming another party, right? It's becoming like our end of winter party or early summer party. I don't like that. I don't. Call me what you want to call me. I could be a coon, Uncle Tom. I don't give a fuck. Uh, I just don't believe in that shit. I believe it should be work that's broadcasted, that's shown, that's being the example, the logo, so to speak, of what black excellence is, right? Um, hell, even when you're doing content, you know what I'm saying? This is the fun part. Like, I don't even have 100 subscribers. I don't even know if nobody's even watching this right now. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to act as if I'm not in front of a crowd of like 70,000 people. Because I love what I do. This is what I love to do, right? I love to talk. I love to give my opinion on things. I also love to learn too. I love to be wrong. I love to be shown like, hey, it's another way. It's a better way. It's a smarter way, you know? But as I get back on course, right? Um, this is actually, like I said, becoming some of the things that we as black people aren't paying attention to. We're kind of taking it and we're just putting it everywhere around us, but we don't realize like, yo, they kind of making us more lazy mentally. Like they're kind of putting us in a position to where we can celebrate these things without actually putting in the work. You know, in my opinion, that's what the fuck I see. I and whoa, what happened there? So I can't. Whoa, that was crazy. All right, so I guess we're back on. Okay, cool, cool. What was I saying? Yeah. So, uh, Black excellence, right? Along with Juneteenth and Black History Month, they are using it against us, requiring us, putting us in a position to where we could just say, "Hey, we got this, yay!" But we're not doing anything with it. You know, um, I just, I just don't like. I don't like to see us going down like that. But at the same time, you tell people this, and they look at you like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Are you? They look at me, or people like me. I guess I could be conservative. Yeah, I'm a conservative. Fuck it. I will be considered a black conservative because if you take a black conservative and their views, I pretty much match up all with that. I don't really like the labeling part, but shit, I am what I am. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we gotta do better, man. Stop thinking that this black excellence shit is just a whole bunch of chains and jewelry and nice dresses. I mean, it could be that, but let that be like the cherry on top. I don't think that's what the core of black excellence is. Hell, you know what? Matter of fact, I even take it a step further. I think black excellence really should not only be the work, but it should also be a basic household with two parents in it. And that's something that us as black people, we don't really like to talk about or acknowledge that it should be two parents in the household. Um, you should pick, men and women should pick based on who you want to raise your child. Um, Not how they look, per se. I mean, obviously, you got to have somebody that looks good, at least to your eye. But yeah, character should go above it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you don't have looks, you gotta have character. If at any, whether you broke, rich, ugly, it don't matter. Character is will take always take you further. It always will. You know. But we don't push that. We actually push other shit. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. I gotta play this clip. Cause this, I'm about to play it. You know, give me 1 second. Since we want to talk about black excellence today, we gonna talk about it. We are going to talk about it. That's your boy right there, my little TikToker.
Not getting no job. If you go get a job, they're gonna take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're gonna count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you gotta say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
Wait, Ma, I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life, Ma. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful. I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8.
You gotta be
so
broke so the government can help you.
so the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like
This is the definition of a poor mindset. This is the definition of um, not only running in the Victim Olympics, but you running, you're swimming, you're javeling, you're doing all the events, right? Olympic style victim wrestling. You know what I'm saying? This is the complete opposite, the absolute other end, right, of what black excellence is supposed to be. This right here, this is some bullshit, dog. I'm finished playing it. 37 seconds. It feels like 37 generations have went down the toilet.
like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to go through the same thing you went through?
If
Yo, check the blanket too, bro. Ain't that's like a kitty ass blanket? Dog, I think I had some shit like that when I was like 5 or 6 or something, bro. Yo, this is bad, man. You can kind of tell by the goddamn headboard. Yeah, it's a bit rough in there too. But yeah, nope. This is why they shutting shit down. It's that poor mindset shit I've been talking about since day fucking one.
you
To have a
don't
house?
do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
Won't they
trying to
be
tell
like?
you
Won't
that
they
you
be?
can go get yours at ease. You can go get
They
a
will
nice house.
no. They will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, ma. That's what you
Where I'ma
taught
go?
me.
Where I'm gonna go?
I
'Cause I
don't.
don't have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply.
I mean, you could change that. You could change that. You don't have no job, but I mean, you can get one and like be a productive member of society. Am I talking in a different language here? I don't know.
For my own Section 8.
But if you do that, you're gonna have to go the hard way. It's gonna take longer.
So what? That's what I'm
Wait a few
saying.
months, get on Section 8, find you a nice apartment, go get you a link card. You will be fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The government is here to help us. Not getting.
Yeah. Actually, no. The government is not here to help you. Actually, it's funny that you say that, man.
You go
Because they're
get a
actually
job,
doing.
they're gonna
They're,
take my
shut
Section
her
8.
ass
Then you
up.
won't
How
be
is
able
she
to get
still
no
playing with
Section
my
8.
background?
You're not going to get.
Get that shit out of here. Anyway, yeah, actually, the government is doing a phenomenal job of stopping these types of things from happening, right? So mothers like herself, women who uh, I'ma just say it. I don't think she should have been able to have that child. I think somebody, some entity, great entity, far much greater than her, right? Should have come along, took that young child away, raised him to be a productive member of society, something that she is not. And yeah, um, I think she should be out on her ass. She ain't trying to work. She ain't trying to ask. She's trying to live off the back of other people's work, right? Other people that get up, God knows what time, have to go, God knows where, and do a job that they honestly don't like. Shit, I'm one of them, right? I ain't trying to have my taxes given to this broad over here who want to sit up on their ass, and then tell other people to sit up on their ass. Like, make it make sense. You can't though. You know what I'm saying? But yes, that is. I thought of that as like complete opposite of what I was talking about of you know black excellence of what I think it should be. Um, First of all, obviously, mother talking to her son, no father around. That's red. I wish I had some red flags, but that's red flag, huge, big ass red flag right there, right? Just waving that joint. Um, yeah, she needs to be out on her ass, bro, immediately. And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. They could use this against her if she gets some mail saying, "Hey, ma'am, according to X date, you will not be receiving any more benefits. By this date, you would either have to pay this amount of rent or you would have to vacate the premises." Yeah, you got it. And then the thing is, you got an active son. You don't got no lazy son. He actually seems like he wants to do something with himself. Like he's eager to, you know what I'm saying, get his life started. And what you do? You doing everything you can to try and stop him. But I'm just, a word from me, you ain't gonna be able to stop him. That young sir, he's gonna eventually stop caring about you. He's gonna love you. But how you are, how you going about living, and in the future, the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not going to have these freedoms. I'm telling you. Things are not going to be as sweet as they once were. This generational, pass down of housing and food stamps and shit like that. And he's a dude, bro. The fucking system don't really fuck with dudes like that. Like, it's normally single mothers. So, like, what the fuck you telling him? Oh, yeah, you can get on too. No, he probably won't be able to. Uh, that broad is wild. She's off. But yeah, man, that was my little rant, my little reaction right there to that stuff.